Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. I'm at the Palace Theater for the new musical Holler If You Hear Me, featuring the lyrics of Tupac Shakur. And I'm here on the red carpet where the stars came out to celebrate. Thank you very much. Tell me what's brought you here this evening.
Well, I'm a huge fan of Broadway, having grown up in New York City and dreaming of working on Broadway and having realized that. And then the fact that Tupac's music is so ingrained in my DNA, being an urban kid, the fact that they've been able to meld those two together in this platform is very exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Who's this
Evan
one?
August. Say hi.
Hey, Evan.
Hi. Say happy opening. No, you don't eat it. Say
Happy opening.
say happy opening.
Open.
Happy opening. Can you say happy opening? Oh.
How do you feel tonight? Wait, we're going to talk to Daddy. How do you feel tonight?
I feel absolutely, yeah. I feel incredible. It's been a what do they say? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So it's so here we are at like the final feet of the 1,000 miles, and it feels incredible.
Yeah. Congratulations. How do you feel tonight? What's going through your mind?
I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's a little bittersweet. I miss my brother. I wish he was here to celebrate with us and get the fruits of his labor, to be at the Palace Theater on Broadway. I mean, us both being from New York, it's pretty gratifying.
You have a theatrical background, you and your brother, with growing up at school. Tell me.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people are familiar with that. Pac went to School of Performing Arts in Baltimore. Big shout to them. While in high school, I was vice president of my drama department. So it was different levels, but we were, performing,
So how thrilling is this for you to have your brother's music on Broadway here at the Palace?
I'm thrilled for him, and I'm thrilled for me. I'm co-writer on one of the songs that's in the play. So, my mom's proud, my grandmama proud, so I'm all right,
What has brought you here tonight?
Well, so many friends and Broadway family brought me here tonight, of course. So some of my Motown family's here, and I love the marrying of these two worlds, so I'm excited to be here.
So growing up, did you listen to Tupac's music?
Well, it really started with Tupac and Dre and Biggie. That really started to bring it to the forefront. It wasn't just something that some people listened to. It was something that everybody listened to. So it's definitely what I grew up with,
You look stunning.
Thank you.
How do you feel tonight?
I feel really great, really excited. I'm so thrilled to see this show tonight. I have a lot of friends in it, and I'm a big fan of Kenny Leon.
What have your friends told you?
Well, they told me it's raw, it's real, and I hear that the men in it are just giving everything they got. I'm excited to see the guys.
So did you grow up on Tupac's music? Did you grow up on it?
Grew up with it, being a child of the late 70s, growing up with his music in the 90s. I grew up with the whole Tupac and Biggie Smalls era, so I know a lot about his music, actually.
So what was it? It appeals to everyone.
It does appeal to, and I think it's the lyrics. I think the words are profound, they're meaningful. I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to, even if it comes from a different part of town. I think people can sort of relate to the struggle, and so I think it's appealing to the masses, actually.
First of all, tell me why you want to be here tonight.
Well, my friend invited me, and I just wanted to support the show, and I was a big Tupac fan, and so I'm just here to enjoy the ride.
I was here last week. It's a really great melding of music and Broadway. What have you heard? Anything?
I heard that. I heard good stuff. That's basically that actually puts it very well.
What was your favorite song of his? Do you have one?
I like the one he did a remix of a song, Two of Us or something. It was called Just the Two of Us. Was that the one? Yeah, Just the Two of Us. I think that was a good remix. I like that one. That was really cool.
I want to ask you about Williamstown. You're getting ready to do Fool for Love. Tell me, with Nina Arianda.
I know, she's hot. She's badass.
Well, so are you.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get into it.
Did you know the play before starting?
I do know the play. I'm a big fan of the play. I love the play. It's great.
And your director?
Yeah, he's awesome. Daniel Larkin. He's great.
Bad Juice here.
Yeah, he's great.
It's a place where life's a little easy, little Hennessy, laid back and cool every hour, 'cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside, every wrong done will be alright. Nothing but peace, love, street passion.
Every ghetto needs a thug's mansion. I survive on the fights in the darkness, trouble sparks. Say that home is where the heart is, dear departed. I shed tattooed tears, couldn't sleep good for multiple years. Witness peers catch gunshots, nobody cares.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
Well, this is finally Uncle Kenny's big opening for Holler If You Hear Me, and it's been in the works for so long, and I've known about it and heard about it for so long, from its early stages in workshops to even a couple weeks ago, and I came and saw the dress rehearsal. So it feels really, really great that finally they're able to share this, because it's beautiful. I've already seen it, and
I saw it last week too.
It's new and it's fresh and it's exciting and it's colorful and it's awesome.
So you were in an early workshop. What was that like?
I wasn't actually in the workshop, but I
saw
did see it. Yes, and I was excited for it then, because something about hearing them do the numbers in a small room, it just made the hair on my arms stand up. And so the fact that they're able to now translate what they found in that small room to the big stage is amazing.
Look at you. I said you wear the heat really well.
Well, thanks, man. It is a scorcher out there. The summer is here, but it's always nice to come to a great Broadway show. It's so comfortable here. It's always so nice and cool, and we could just unwind for a few hours and check out some beautiful art, and really looking forward to tonight. I don't know a lot about what they've done with the work of Tupac. I know some friends in the show. Really excited. Brought Melena's mom, Angel, here tonight. She's, before she got into Rock of Ages, she was a big LA dancer, so that's going to be interesting tonight to sort of talk about the show later tonight.
You have friends in the show.
Yeah, Ben Thompson's a great friend, a bunch of friends, and I'm really excited. I don't know much about it. I mean, because, I guess because Rock of Ages became such a signature sort of jukebox piece, it'll be interesting to see how they take it. From what I've heard, there's a little bit of an abstract sort of approach to it, so I'm looking forward to that. So,
did you grow up on his music?
Not just Tupac's music, but definitely mainly more East Coast rap and hip-hop, but definitely Tupac was just a massive star, and the rivalry, the controversy, the hype, but such a natural actor on film, and, all the films, man, so I've seen them all. I went to high school in the early 90s, so this was big for me, Now,
you have two Broadway projects coming up. Talk about them.
Well, we're in rehearsal right now for getting the band back together. Ken Davenport, new show. Such a funny new musical. I had a great run at George Street last year. We've revamped it, and we're looking forward to competing for a slot next year. That's what it's about half the time. And of course, we're still working on the Toxic Avenger. We've had great feedback on that, and hopefully we can get that up and running too, because it's such an original and fun, heartful, great rock show, and great team. So just working hard, man.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
I'm here to see Saul Williams, who's like a mentor to me, and see one of my greatest, musicians of all time, Tupac, brought to my favorite venue, Broadway, because I love Broadway. Got a chance to do it, and to see hip hop come to this stage finally, I'm excited.
So tell me why you wanted to be here tonight.
Oh, man. Well, they gave me the honor of being associate choreographer alongside Wayne Salento and E.O. Alfonso. And I'm supposed to be down the street, but I'm here tonight because I'm a part of something I think is very historically changing for the world in terms of theater. And anytime you compare Tupac to Broadway, or you put Tupac with Broadway, it's an experience that you're in for a thrill ride. So I'm here just on behalf of something new, all things new in theater, and I'm so excited.
So tell me what it was like working with Wayne Salento and Kenny Leon on this.
Oh man, it was a learning experience. I was a student. Again, and I've been a fan of Wayne's work through countless shows. I think I've seen almost all of his shows, and just to be in a room and see how he works was a learning experience, and it was almost like a class for me. So I felt like I was a student, and I felt like I was back in school, and I was literally taking notes as I was creating moves. And just to hear Kenny just talk to actors, and to hear how Wayne works with dancers, I think that's just something that'll make me a better artist altogether and all around. So,
why do you think his lyrics move people so?
Because he didn't hold back. He said what needed to be said, and sometimes people hold their tongues and they're afraid to, actually make a statement in the world for fear of, losing money or losing profit or image, but he just didn't care, and he said what needed to be said for a generation of people that didn't really have the voice And, you know, he said it for them, and in saying it for them, he got a whole bag of demographics that came with him that he didn't expect. I mean, we had Midwest kids loving Tupac, we had inner city kids loving Tupac, we had kids from all around the world loving this guy who was willing to put his middle finger up and say, hey, look, you need to change this for us, and then the world will be a better place, starting with what you think is irrelevant or the smallest place. Change the smallest place in the world, and that changes the entire world altogether. So, you know, that kind of picture that he spread to everybody is, to me, why there needs to be shows like this.
So tell me what's brought you here tonight.
I'm here to support my friends, the producers, and I'm a huge fan of Tupac. I've followed his career, I followed his music, and you know, I just thought at one point in time this might make a really interesting musical, and I'm here to cheer them on and support, and I'm curious about it, so eager to see it.
So why do you think it's a perfect melding of his musical to Broadway?
You know,
his music.
I just think that there's a serious poetry and also, I mean, I don't know which point of view the show has, but I think that his life has a really interesting journey, and his family and his background and his upbringing, and more important than anything, his mother, you know, had a lot of influence on his writing. So.
Now, I just saw the film version of Jersey Boys. Yes. I've seen it twice.
Oh, you have?
I loved it.
Oh, fantastic.
What was it like working on the film?
It was really Fast and Furious. It was Clint is the kind of guy. It's like one take, two takes, and he moves on. Generous, you know. He's been around for a long time, but what was amazing was, you know, at his age, he's still so incredibly passionate and so in it. You know, he was in the trenches with us. It was really a really phenomenal experience.
Once again, it's an all-out rap. Keep your hands on your gap, and your boy watch your back. As if they catch in the alley. I tell you, best of the best, and the best gonna help you. Scream if you feel me. See it clearly. Holler if you hear me.
We must remember that tomorrow comes after the dark, so you will always be in my heart with unconditional love.